Morning open wide over the dry country near Lake Eyasi in Tanzania. Light spilled across the grass and acacia trees, and the village stirred with quiet purpose. Today felt lucky from the first breath, the kind of day when footsteps fall in the right place, and the bush gives back what people need. The hunters left early, bows in hand, moving in a loose line that curved with the land. No hurry, no wasted motion, they read the ground. Broken twigs, pressed grass, a faint smell carried on warm air. Each sign spoke clearly if you knew how to listen. Along the way they saw many things, but not everything deserved attention. A large lion moved in the distance, slow and proud. The hunters watched only long enough to be respectful of danger. This was not their path today. They turned away without excitement. Later they noticed a strange sight near a rocky outcrop. Dust swirling, heat shimmering, shapes in the distance that looked almost unreal. Stories speak of dragons in the mind of the desert, but the hunters only smile. Some things are for stories, not for the hunt. They continued forward, steady and focused. Then the tracks appeared, deep, wide, fresh. A big forest boar had passed through recently, rooting under shrubs, breaking branches with heavy strength. The ground told the story clearly. This animal was strong, well-fed, and moving along. A gift if found, a challenge if missed. The hunters spread out, silent as shade. One circled wide to watch the wind. Another followed the deeper impressions where the boar's weight pressed hardest into the soil. They did not chase, they allowed the bush to guide them. The forest thickened, birds grew quiet. The air smelled of earth and dry leaves, and they saw the boar stood near a fallen tree, massive shoulders rising and falling as it searched for food. Its tusks curved pale against dark hide. For a moment everything paused, hunters, animals, even sound itself. Action came like lightning. A bow lifted, a breath held, an arrow flew true. The boar ran hard through brush and shadow, but the hunters moved with knowledge earned across generations. They followed patiently, reading signs invisible to most eyes. When the moment came again, they were ready.
Así.
Afterward, there was no shouting, only respect. The hunters placed hands upon the animal and gave quiet This is understood. They prepared the bow carefully, dividing meat with practice skill. Nothing rushed, sprang from the age, rested in that circle. When they returned, the village came alive with joy. Children ran first, calling out with excitement. Elders stepped forward with calm, smile. Women prepared fire, swallows gathered wood, and hung rags for drying. Fresh cuts went directly to the flames. Fat melted and dripped, hissing on coal. Smoke rose thick and fragrant, carrying the promise of a full meal. The first bites were shared among all, hunters, elders, children, because food is never owned by one person alone. Other portions were sliced thin with careful hands. Strips were hung above slow, steady smoke. This was the old way, preserving meat into strong, lasting jerky that could travel far and endure long seasons. The smoke wrapped the meat in protection and memory at the same time. As the afternoon deepened, work turned into celebration. Stories grew bigger with each telling. One hunter demonstrated the boar's size with arms spread wide, and laughter answered him. Elders spoke of past hunts, comparing tracks and seasons. Young ones listened closely, learning not from instruction but from presence. The smell of roasting meat filled the air. People sat in small circles, sharing food from hand to hand. No plates, no separation, only togetherness. Even the dogs rested nearby, content and patient. As the sun lowered, the sky burned orange and gold across the open land. Smoke drifted upward in soft blue lines. The jerky dawned slowly, gaining strength from fire and time. Evening brought music, rhythm clapping, voices rising and falling like wind through grass. Moved in the hunt was not only about food, it was about skill, respect, memory. Bellies filled hearts, the village night arrived gently, started secluded shore. The fires glowed.
Manako ako taditoto be Hadzabe. Amana kwa tsoko be pe ayamebe. Kwese seme manako ise akwa chakwa ulana kwe kokominako. Bami atsile. Amana ko ka kupa so go be Mana tono ko ya pe tono ko apese ayamebe ko picho
Yes, Tanzania's lakes spilled across the grass and acacia trees, and the village stirred with quiet purpose. Today felt lucky from the first breath, the kind of day when footsteps fall in the right places and the bush gives back what people need. The hunters left early boughs in hand, moving in a loose line that curved with the land. No wasted motion. They read the ground. Broken twigs twigs, pressed grass, a faint smell carried on. Each sign spoke clearly if you knew what it is. Along the way they saw many things, but not everything deserved attention. A large lion moved in the distance, slowly and proudly. The hunters watched only long enough to be respectful of danger. This was not their path to die, they turned away without accepting. Later, they noticed a strange sight near a rocky outcrop, dust swirling, heat shimmering shapes in the distance that looked almost unreal. Stories speak of dragons in the mind of the desert, but the hunters only smiled. Some things are for stories, not for the hunt. They continued forward, steady and focused. The tracks appeared. Deep white big forest boar had passed through recently, rooting under shrubs, breaking branches with heavy strength. The ground told the story clearly. This animal was strong, well-fed, and moving alone. A gift if found, a challenge if missed. The hunters spread out, silent as shade. One circled wide to watch the wind. Another followed the deeper impressions where the boar's weight pressed hardest into the soil they did not chase. They allowed the bush to guide them. The forest thickened, birds grew quiet. The air smelled of earth and dry leaves. Then I saw it. The boar stood near a fallen tree, massive shoulders rising and falling as it searched for food. Its tusks curved bare against dark color. For a moment everything paused, hunters, animal, wind, even sound itself. Action came like wind. The bow lifted, a breath held an arrow. The boar ran hard through brush and shadow, but the hunters moved with knowledge earned across generations. They followed patiently, reading signs invisible to most eyes. There was no shouting, only respect. The hunters placed hands upon the animal and gave quiet thanks. Life feeds life, this is understood deeply. They prepared the boar carefully, dividing with practiced skill, nothing wasted, nothing rushed, strength from many days rested in that single moment. When they returned, the village came alive with joy. Children ran first, crying out with excitement, elders stepped forward. Women prepared fires while others gathered wood and hung wrapped around. Fresh cuts went directly to the flames, fat melted and dripped, hissing on coals. Smoke rose thick and fragrant, carrying the promise of a full meal. Diverse bites were shared among all hunters, elders, children. Other portions were sliced thin with care, sticks were hung above slow, steady smoke. This was the old way, preserving the hunter's strong protection and memory at the same time. As the afternoon deepened, stories moved the village, telling one hunter demonstrated the boar's comparing tracks and seasons, young listened closely, learning not from instruction but from presence. The smell of roasting meat filled the air. Sharing food from hand to hand, plates, no separation, only togetherness. Even the dogs rested nearby, content and fishing. As the sun rose, the sky burned orange and gold. Smoke drifted upward and softly. The jerky dog slowly gained strength from fire. Evening brought music, rhythmic clapping, voices rising. Feet moved in dust, light and joyful. The hunt was not only about food, it was about skill, respect, memory. Bellies filled hearts warmed, the village settled in with calm satisfaction. The stars appeared sharp and countless above the quiet land. Fires glowed low, and the final pieces of meat were set to cool. Children slept close to elders, hunters rested, bodies tired but still. It had been a full day. They walked far, ignored distractions, trusted knowledge, honored the animal, fed the people, and continued traditions older than memory. Strong old food prepared
au atau na panani kata panani kata angwira me panani kata kunguru Teve tugi Sa bata na je to la
Kakan Oni piom
Piti ne pe abi makwe pe abi ko pita abita kata makwe pe abi
e caminho da
Kiki nati. Oi. Ale.
Chekama kibaya jate
Aje
Sama.
no kata makwe pe aya ko kata to ta ko makwe pe pete na ko kholo ko ya ko ta ko ta Aje
Anak aku ni. Anak.
Aje
Ale mana ko ta zabe komati yam
Mana ko kwa supu.
makwipi yo ko pa ta mana ko be zabe ina shama kwipi
Takwa
makwipi ke kwa ya zabe ta
dia ko
ota kita ota iya ya no
Esta bai chame, dana chame te tana kuyena. Samu tana chame utita.
Wela.
Wala.
Bete ni pi aya ta ko mo ta lung kita
Ubi hijata ko zamu ko
kuije ale.
Mana ko ola
Sasa kote
ona ya makwebi mulana atoye
Ako makakai lingi shi ya ka ako makakai.
ta kwebi na tsuwa ta taji atoma ho ta ono
aye mana ko